this, carving away some, which will turn out to be, I'm sure, impressive jack-o'-lanterns.
Can't wait to see how they turn out. These guys are from the Community Canvases. Welcome to the studio. They're going to be working hard throughout the whole hour, and by the end of the show, we should have some great one-of-a-kind artistic jack-o'-lanterns. It's time to take a check in on our pumpkin carvers of the morning. They've been hard at work all morning long here in the studio, and we're going to be checking back with the Community Canvas artists who are not just beautifying Buffalo, but also getting us in the Halloween spirit here in the Winging It studio. You may notice a colorful difference when driving through certain areas of Buffalo lately, including University Heights and the Elmwood Strip. Colorful murals and transformer boxes are bringing a new light to Buffalo, creating an innovating and welcoming place to be. This is all thanks to the local artists from Community Canvases, and they're joined by, they're in our studio right now. We have Alex, Jim, Sam, Elaine, and who am I missing?
Sam?
Alex, Jim, Elaine, and Sam.
Sam. All right, you guys are working hard on our live jack-o'-lantern carving right now. You've been going all morning. They look great, but we want to get an update on how your project, Community Canvases, is going, because we knew about you guys earlier in the summer when you were first getting started, but now we're beginning to see the work that you're putting up around town. So how's it going?
It's been really incredible, actually. We're surprised by how quickly it's taken off, but we started off so small, and in just a short amount of time we've done so many projects and have seen so many things pop up that we're really proud of. So.
And in case someone hasn't seen one yet, where can they go to see some of your public works of art?
Well,
oh, here, love.
okay. Actually, we're doing things right now on Main Street, which if you just start on, West Northrop, and you can just walk through the alleyways there, and there's some phenomenal art pieces. If you just walk through, take a look, and we're just getting started. I think we've done 11 so far.
11 murals. You know, we have signal boxes on Elmwood from Forest to North. In Tonawanda Street from Austin to Vulcan.
And those are just the electrical boxes that you would see put up on like a light post or something, and now they're really coming to life. Why is it so important for public art to be in Buffalo right now?
I think it's important because a lot of people want to see public art within the city, but we have to make a connection for people and make it relevant for the neighborhoods. So the community aspect, like all this art that we're doing, is something that's meaningful to the artists, and they're doing themes that are meaningful to the neighborhoods. So.
And if someone would like to get involved by either painting something or saying, hey, I have a transformer box in my yard and I would like it to have some art on it, how can they do that?
Well, they can contact us. We're at www.communitycanvases.org, and all of our email information is there, and they can send us an email with any sort of tips. We're open to any project because we've done things that we didn't think we'd ever be able to do. So any project that they'd like to see happen, they can send us a line and we can try to make it happen.
And is that kind of how it works? If someone it's really grassroots like that, if someone wants to get involved, they can
Absolutely, yeah. We started with a few ideas of our own, and then just through talking with people and being out in the community, the ideas have spitballed from there and grown, so it's been pretty awesome that way.
All right, and we love the pumpkins that you're making for us today. We gave you this challenge. We said we want some live jack-o'-lantern carving, and we knew exactly who to call. So how are we coming along? You have got about 30 minutes left in the broadcast here, so you think you guys are going to have some jack-o'-lanterns for us?
Yeah, I think we'll have something to show off for sure.
Yeah. All right, so we see, what are you working on right here? What's this one?
I am actually doing a 3-piece. I'm going to try and finish. It's Nightmare Before Christmas characters.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite movies to watch during the Halloween season, so I'm trying to do that.
And what's Jim working on over here?
I have a haunted house themed one that still has to be detailed a little bit. Then I'm going to paint around it with a little like skyline and some bats or something.
You're going to paint around it too?
Yeah.
Oh, do you think you can get it done in 30 minutes?
We'll see what happens.
I hope so. The Halloween countdown is on. What about you, Elaine, if you can stretch the mic over?
I'm doing the Community Canvases logo with some bats.
Oh, terrific.
And it'll be painted also.
All right, we can't wait to see. Of course, stay tuned because we're going to show this at the end of the second helping. So you guys, we promise you have up until our broadcast ends this morning here on Winging It Buffalo Style. Our live jack-o'-lantern continues over here.
It's going well. We are back with our friends from Community Canvases here to check in with the pumpkin. So let's do the big reveal. Let's start over here. Let's show what you've been working on the entire show. It's good.
It's our community campus's logo pumpkin.
So when you carved it, you used paint too. You kind of add
Yes.
some finer details. All right, now I know you've had some trouble. We've seen some bloopers happen over here, but why don't you show us what you've got done?
It was supposed to be a spooky haunted house, but it's something a little bit more abstract now. So
It's still pretty spooky.
it's very scary, yeah.
And then on the end, I know that you were working on a few of our favorite characters from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, I got Oogie Boogie done, and I got Jack Skellington half done. So
Now I
We
can
can turn it
imagine
over.
when you're working on little art projects like this at home, you don't have to take them as serious. This is something that's supposed to be fun, right?
Yeah.
All right, now real quick, why don't you? I know you wanted to talk about your social media aspects, so give us a rundown of where we can see some of this art happening.
Oh yeah, so there's art on Tonawanda Street, Elmwood Avenue, the University Heights, and the LaSalle Dog Park. Reach out to us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We're on all of those, and we'd love to see what people think.
All right, perfect. What do you think, Lauren?
I don't know. I'm pretty impressed. Do you think it's easier to paint on a pumpkin or paint a picture of a pumpkin, maybe?
I'm going to go with paint a picture of a pumpkin. It's a little bit more controlled, I think.
Don't
a little
do
less
that,
messy.
All right. But any other tips if people are carving their pumpkins tonight? Any tips for them?
More time you allot to do it, the better, I think.
Just have fun. It doesn't matter.
All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Happy Halloween to all of you. And again, make sure to go around town, check out the beautiful community canvas, the way they're making a difference here in Buffalo. Coming up tomorrow on Winging It Buffalo Style, Halloween, one of the biggest nights of the year to order a pizza. So we're going to have our friends from the Pizza Amore food truck parked outside. And I think they're coming dressed up in costumes.
And of course, we'll have all of those other tricks and treats we have up our sleeves for Halloween.
And have you seen the Tonawanda home that went all out this year with its festive decorations? We're going to learn how they put up their huge light display on Halloween, October 31st. Thanks for being with us on This Morning. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.